You guys are at this mysterious and unowned island that is a large gem in the middle of the island that you can just anyone can use. There's a volleyball net, there's hot springs, there's lovely swimming. There's a waterfall that kind of doubles as a slide. There's hammocks everywhere. And yes, water balloon and water missile bushes and trees, as well as delicious Cineapolis trees and Pinneapolis trees. It's a lovely island and no one owns it and everyone is free to do it, and that continues to be the case because you guys stopped Elon Tusk's minion from taking over this island in the name of Elon Tusk. Congratulations. You guys have been chilling in this nice little hot spring swimming area at the uppermost point of the island. Magical and Carl are reading over a tropical themed romance book to work on her reading skill, and Carl just really likes those books. Danny, Thistle, Pockets, Sativa, Torty are all chilling. What are you guys up to?
Did we take a long rest?
I think if we took a long rest, it would definitely be like an 8-hour, would be in the middle of the night situation.
Okay.
So probably not a long rest just because of time. I would say that while you're sitting there, you could probably enjoy the benefits of a short rest.
Okay. I'm good. I had to check my slots and stuff. Okay.
Those are leaves. Never mind.
Danny, I was like, your face is what is going on?
I thought somebody like dropped a fucking swarm of bees. Dude, just a quick glance. It looked. Leave me alone. I was all the way zoomed out.
Oh, are those the vines that I kind of created?
Oh, those
Yes.
those the treetop from your planted tree. That was to represent it providing shade in the water and representing
So
the tree.
I would say Thistle is climbing up some of the vines and then like swinging out over into the middle and jumping into the water.
Excellent. Why don't you go ahead and roll a d20 and we'll see how you do. And if you roll high enough, we'll see if you can splash some people and you can maybe pick who you splash.
Roll an 8.
So you don't get to control anything and you will fly further into the water and you can actually see a little path where the waterfall is like a water slide on the side. Whenever you fall in, you can easily swim away from it, but you're like, oh, hey, that's what that is. And that's not where I tried to land.
So I see a potential water slide, right? And I want to check it out.
If you want to.
Yeah. So she'll go down the water slide here into this area. Waterfall, water slide.
Yeah. And it is a waterfall, but it's more like smooth, eroded paths. Very much kind of like, the Goonies.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but it is still a waterfall. And when you land in the bottom, there's not any like jagged rocks or anything to be scared of like that. Just a large pool of water. The center is pretty deep and it's got nice cool water, but it's clear all the way to the bottom. Nothing to be fearful of here. You can actually see all the way down. And all around the edges, there's not only a little edge you can sit on, there's also little pockets of steam where there is still a steam spring for warmer pockets of water. But the middle is nice and cool and refreshing.
Cool. Can I check out to see if there's any fish or any other creatures with like a nature check or something?
Sure, go for it.
Oh, that was a 1, but I'm proficient in it, and
I don't know if proficiency is going to help with a 1, but...
well, 7 total.
I will say that you see some really cool moss on a rock and you don't really notice anything else, but the moss is cute. And
Sweet.
that moss, you notice, is actually growing up some of the rock face, and it looks like it might even provide little steps that'll take you back to the top pool.
She's gonna kind of climb up and yell over to everyone else, "Hey guys, it's like a water slide. Come try it."
Back up top, what are you doing, Danny?
Danny doesn't know. I'm assuming there's a bottom to this. Like you can't like swim under anything. Like there's nowhere to go. It's just like a
it's like
pool,
a pool,
essentially.
yeah.
The one underneath like that too.
Well, you can ask this, so who just came from there.
Are you gonna make me go down a slide?
Do it.
Are you scared?
Of a slide? No, I'm not scared of a slide. It's just could be slimy and gross.
You're a druid.
That doesn't mean I play with. Fine, go. I'll follow you. Go back down. Go back down.
This way. It's so pretty down here.
I guess I'll follow down the slide.
I feel like I'm playing Polly Pockets.
Don't give her any more ideas.
We have a new Polly Pocket scene. So yeah, and
Now that I'm in said bigger pool, is there anything underneath?
It looks like a big open space that goes all the way down to a nice smooth rock bottom. But yeah, no, there could be like small little nooks and crannies in the rock, but it's just a pool of water with some hot springs that trickle in through little underground springs.
Trying real hard to look around and see if there's anything weird on this map, and I don't see it.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What are you looking for, Danny?
Preferably not a mimic.
Are you implying all my maps have mimics?
Yes.
Just start poking stuff. Thistle's gonna do her cantrip shape water. And she's gonna turn the water, what color? Like pink, like a bright pink.
All right. So all the water you guys are swimming in is now bright pink, like a hot pink or
Hot pink. Neon
excellent,
pink.
like a neon hot pink. Love it, love it. Yeah, and it takes a minute to like for the to take place because it's a large body of water, but we're gonna say it works. And after a minute or two of you pouring this magic out, all the water, even the water coming from the waterfall, is a bright, vibrant, hot pink.
Why would you do that?
Because I can.
Why does it look like the moon? No, I almost said moonberry. Oh God, what is this stuff called?
What?
What's the weird juice stuff that from the fair?
Sourberry?
Yeah, that stuff. Why did I say moonberry?
I don't know, but I'm gonna make up something that's a moonberry now. Thanks.
You're welcome. I don't know where that came from.
I don't know what it does, but we'll figure it out. Mystery of the moonberry coming soon.
Ah, crap. This little section over here. Can we step out from here, or is that?
That's actually the bottom area exit. So if you want to, you'd go the exit and you'd be at the base level of the beach again.
Hey, Danny, poke those rocks. See if they're a mimic.
What these you? Why do I gotta poke it?
Those little rocks. They look different.
This'll if this is a mimic, I swear.
We'll give it a chance to run away this time. We don't have to kill it, but it's better to know.
I feel like Danny would 100% have at least some weapon on her. I don't know if it would be her spear in this. I feel all right, fine.
So just to be so clear, you guys are swimming in water. You just went down a water slide, and you're saying that you think Danny has her spear on her back.
No, I said she wouldn't have that one on her.
Okay. What would she have? Because I'm just still very curious what weaponry she would have while swimming.
Come on, haven't you ever seen Tomb Raider? She would totally have like a little knife somewhere.
I have seen Tomb Raider, but Tomb Raider is not Danny.
That's
And
mean.
Danny is not Lara Croft.
There's a stick on the ground.
Can I find a twig
Roll nature.
on the ground?
Let's find out. Or yeah, nature, sure. Or perception.
To find a Wait, did you say nature?
I said nature, then you were getting all pissy. So I'm like, okay, you can do perception if you really wish, but
No, nature's so much better.
all right.
16.
All right, you find a decent poking stick. You probably wouldn't use it for a weapon, but you could like poke a fire with it. You could probably poke a pile of rocks with it.
Danny's gonna eyeball Thistle and then just look at the rocks and jab the rocks as she gets out. No, she's rolling. She's rolling. Jen. No.
It's a pile of rocks.
Danny, he looks a little bit scared over there.
So my
It's an ill-tempered pile of rocks.
No, so my solution to my lack of a poker face and the fact that Meg can absolutely clock my bullshit is that I put a bunch of suspicious masses on a map and then I roll to see which one is the mimic. So I can't trust my black of a poker face. So the dice will tell us.
Cool. So you're saying we should look for other weird stuff.
If you're actively searching for a mimic, yes, those are the new rules I have had to start playing by because of my lack of a poker face. However, that's only if you're looking to find a mimic. Assuming I even have a hidden mimic. Maybe I don't.
Then why did you roll?
Shut up.
Am I making this up? Or last time, was there some type of indication of a treasure map? Did we see a note or did we see something?
You're thinking of the roleplay question of what you would do if you found a treasure map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, this was just going to start digging anyway because she thinks there's treasure on this island.
I love this. All right, you tell me where you're digging. I'll just treat the same way I treat the mimic rule, I guess.
This looks like a good spot.
Awesome. So you'll dig for a few minutes, I guess, and then we'll see what you find. Danny, what are you doing?
I was gonna go hang over by the cliff and just chill by the water, but I feel like that's kind of lame and boring. You know what? Since we're talking about seashells, can I walk around said, I guess, like beach area? Wait, here, and just look for like random shells.
Yeah, you absolutely can. So you're gonna spend a little bit of time looking.
God, I'm sorry.
So you're gonna spend some time like combing the beach and looking for cool shells. Right? Any specific ones you're looking for?
The one that we were talking about for our roleplay question, but like a smaller version of it, like not like tiny, but small.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna spend a few minutes looking for that, while Thistle's spending a few minutes digging for maybe treasure. So Thistle, you dig for about 3 feet at the edge of something hard.
Guys, I was right. It was treasure.
To be so clear, I did not say treasure. I just said something hard.
No, it's gotta be treasure.
No, it's totally a chest.
That's Thistle saying it. I'm saying it on purpose.
Sure. And Danny, for you, are you gonna? There's a couple of shells you see, but none of them are. They're the thin ones that you described, but they are the pinkish yellow variety, not the bluish gray ones. Not yet, because Thistle just called you.
What did you find now? I will abandon my search and go over to where Thistle is for now.
Treasure, obviously. She's gonna keep digging around it, kind of now.
What do you mean, obviously? What did you find?
What else is buried on a deserted island?
More rocks? I don't know.
Can I see what it is?
It appears to be like something that's like wood, maybe. It's just a hard edge, and it kind of goes for a little bit, but it's still buried in the sand. Like you had dug like 3 feet down, so you'd have to start digging through some pretty compacted sand along the hard edge to see what it is.
Okay. Danny, can you help me? Grab a shovel. We're gonna start digging around it.
Do we have shovels? We have shovels now, right?
Do you? Where did you pick those up?
Oh, I don't have a shovel. I'll just start like dog scooping, like dog digging.
Okay, same.
All right, so you guys, and I assume Pockets is also helping with this endeavor. All right, everyone roll just a plain straight d20 for me.
14.
All right, so it takes about like 30 minutes or so. The sand is pretty heavy, compacted this far down, but you guys are eventually able to dig out what looks to be a panel of what was maybe a ship, maybe once upon a time, but it's just like it's a chunk of what maybe would have been the boat.
Anything written on it? Any symbols?
It's not that you might see like just a small smattering of paint in a corner of it, but no, nothing that's clearly identifiable.
Treasure, huh?
Treasure's in the eye of the beholder. We found a ship?
You found a piece of a ship.
Yes, we did. Okay, well, I treasure's probably this way, and this will just kind of walks off another direction.
Wait, why don't you take your ship and use this as a shovel?
How big is it?
I have to imagine not even like just not a good size or shape to be useful as a shovel, but if you were very, very dedicated, you could like use it as like a plow, probably, you know? You could probably like push and scoop sand out of the way, but it's probably too cumbersome to dig into dirt, but if you're creative, and Thistle is creative, I believe in your abilities to use it.
I think she changed her mind and if she can, is gonna pull it out and kind of drag it to the water, and with the intention of like laying on it like a raft. She's given up on treasure.
Thistle has
That's right.
ADHD.
Yes, sadly.
All right, so Thistle, you're gonna take your door, your bit of ship, and just like take it out and try and like lay on it / wakeboard on it.
Yeah, and Pockets is gonna be on the edge trying to get on, and this is gonna be like, there isn't room.
I've seen this in a movie once.
Deja vu.
Same scene.
There's room for both of them. They're just being selfish. And Danny, are you back to searching for shells?
I am. I'm determined to find this little baby shell.
All right, we'll roll nature.
Jen, pick a number 1 through 4.
4.
Dropped it. That didn't count. 14.
All right, so you continue to look around for a while, and first you find a large conch shell that's like pretty blue and purples, but it's not the skinny little bitty one you're looking for. And you continue looking for a while, and like at this point, Thistle has dragged her portion of the boat into the ocean. She's probably actually caught some waves at this point. Like, it's probably a little impressive the way that, you know, she has managed to surf. If she were to allow Pockets on board the little bit of wall of the ship that she has found, maybe he could be surfing, but she keeps pushing him off, which is funny in its own way. But they've been at it for a while while you've been searching this beach. And you finally do stumble upon, just at the edge of grab your token, the edge of this here tree, right at the edge of the shade, you find what looks like just a little blue gray skinny little spiral shell.
Excellent. It's not like I can pick it up, right? It's nothing crazy about. Fuck.
You can totally pick it up.
Don't do that. It's a shell.
It could have been something else.
All right, I'm gonna carefully pick it up and I'm just gonna hang on to it for now. I don't have, I guess, if I'm bathing suit, I don't have pockets. I'm just gonna hang on to it carefully for right now. And I don't know, part of me kind of wants to go over and fuck with Thistle on the board.
Well, she is right there. You can actually see her. And there's actually, from where you are, this is a little cliff's edge, so you can actually get a good view of what she's doing, and you'd have the overhang advantage of you could like jump and fuck with her, you know, throw things down at her, or you could go down and fuck with her that way. Entirely your choice.
Oh no, I'm gonna put the shell carefully like in the sand right at the edge there, so I know where it's at, so I can go back for it, and then just take a running leap and jump right for Thistle.
Roll d20.
15.
And you're aiming for her on the bit of wood, or are you trying to like get near her to splash her, make a wave? What is your goal?
Oh no, I would like to get on the, like, knock that thing out.
Okay, so you are able to jump. You roll a 15. You jump onto it, and you collapse onto her. You take her, and the bit of wall of ship shoots up into the air for flopping down and splashing you both with water, because you're, as you both are just like, you know, swimming to the surface because you just took her off the edge. And Pockets is laughing. He is having a rip-roarous good time because she wouldn't let him on, and this is kind of funny.
Fucking break the water with just pink hair just all up in my face, and just be like, that was for the water balloon earlier.
Yeah, that was awesome. This'll just kind of is enjoying that Danny jumped in. And she's gonna laugh, and then she's gonna turn into a dolphin and like kind of swim around.
Pockets, take the board, take the board.
I assume Pockets is like clambering on.
He's like proud that he finally, it's his. He like claims it.
I'm the captain now.
Beady little eyes.
He stuck to me.
I assume it's still daytime, or is it like
We are approaching sunset.
Dane's gonna get out and just kind of chill on the rocks where she was before, where she jumped from, and just hold on to the shell for a little bit and just kind of like wait. Dare she say, watch the? Nope. I was gonna be real gay about it, but I don't want to.
What?
No.
Dun, 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 dun.
Did you want to call your boyfriend when it got dark?
No, I was gonna go talk to Torty.
That you're the boyfriend? No, I'm kidding.
There is an intoxicating smell coming from where Sativa and Torty are standing.
Do you smell that? Let's go.
What? Oh, all right.
We're talking grilled meats, grilled veg and fruits.
I'm gonna run over there.
Just running like, whoa, food.
Danny turns around and they are gone. Like, all right, I guess I'm following.
And up top, let me use this here treasure chest, I suppose. There's a table. There's a table laid out. You see that Torty and Sativa have been chit-chatting for a while and manning the little grill that had been set up. And you guys see a pretty nice spread. Torty somehow inexplicably has been roasting an entire pig. That's weird, but he seems quite proud. Sativa added some grilled pineapple to that situation. She's also thrown a bunch of just different meats on there because she knows her audience. She knows Danny's gonna want a bunch of different kinds of meats, as will Thistle. And of course, Pockets. She went ahead and also threw a bunch of corn on there for Magical, because even though Magical might not sound like she's here because she is so deeply invested in reading with Carl right now, she does still, of course, deserve her roasted corn. There's also potatoes, a whole bunch of different like skewers of delicious roasted vegetables from the grill as well. It's a really nice little spread of good little beach foods. There's also a large punch bowl of what might be some potent alcoholic punch made from fruits on the island, who knows? But it looks pretty tasty and refreshing, with little fun shaped ice. It's actually floating in the punch bowl with fruit as well. It's kind of nice. Yeah, it's a nice little spread, and it overlooks a beautiful cliff and ocean with a magnificent sunset. And Torty's like, what's up, guys? I've just been, like, chatting Sativa's ear off, but she's been, like, cooking a whole thing. You guys want to eat some food? I don't know why, but I get, like, wicked munchy sometimes.
It smells so good. As Thistle walks up and she walks past the fire with the pig, like, roasting, she's like, huh, that pig looks familiar. And just keeps walking.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I was already thinking it. Sativa, where did he, do we want to know where he got that pig from? What?
Do we want to know?
All right, no, I guess not.
One of those, do you really want to peek behind the curtain things?
Mystery meat, my favorite.
I don't even say mystery meat when it has a face with an apple shoved into it. But yeah, mystery.
Where it came from is the mystery, not the actual.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
clever. So, can I get you guys any drinks?
Ooh, what's that punch over there? What's in that?
That is Island Punch. We figured it would be like a really good way to get a buzz and also get some fruit and hydration. So we made it with like coconut water and booze and a bunch of fruits and I don't know. It tastes like a tropical island, but it gets you pretty fucked up.
Ooh, can I have some of that?
You bet your ass you can. Everyone roll perception.
Just when I was gonna make a joke about it tasting like an island,
Perception.
it was gonna be a sand joke. God,
24.
I don't think it doesn't matter. No, it's a 6.
Right, so you do not notice this, Danny, but you think that Sativa might be a little drunk and she maybe has had a cup or two of this punch already.
Danny doesn't notice it.
I mean, Danny, you're kind of clueless when it comes to Sativa anyway, right? So
This is just gonna say, Danny, I think you need to catch up a little, or we both need to catch up a little bit.
Yeah, all right, I'll take one.
and since Sativa's working the grill, Torty actually grabs these massive pineapples that have been hollowed out and he starts pouring the juice or the drink into these pineapples. And then he puts a pineapple, the top of it, on top of it. There's a hole drilled into it. He then shoves a straw into it. Then begins shoving all these different, you'd think like plastic swords, but they're little metal skewers that he can shove into the fruit, into the top of the pineapple that also has little chunks of fruit on it. And he's like, we thought it'd be fun to like soak the little fruits in booze and then stick them to the drinks. You'd have like a little snack with your drink. It's a great idea, right? And he hands you guys these like very elaborate, very alcoholic tropical drinks.
Thistle already has like a bunch of them in her mouth, and she's like, these are really good. She's trying to talk, eating them. And
This
Pocket
is
is taking a little bit.
pretty. I don't even want to drink it. Okay.
So she was like, you gotta drink it. They're really good.
Are you feeling all right?
Oh, I'm feeling amazing. Are you feeling all right?
I'm good. Thistle, what the hell's going on?
You'll be better after one of these. And she kind of pushes the drink. Two of these. And she just takes some fruit and she just pushes it into Danny's mouth and make her chew it.
Yes. It's like this booze soaked like cantaloupe or something to shove into her mouth.
Mm, okay. Please, that was good, but please don't do that again.
Okay, sorry.
I think while everyone's eating, drinking, Dane's gonna kind of scoot a little off to the side. I guess like kind of where the edge is here, not like away from everybody, but like just chill. And kind of like poke, see if she can take the shell and poke a little hole in the top of it, and take part of her hair tie that she usually has, and like cut a piece of the leather off and kind of like drape it through the hole to make a little stupid necklace out of it. I hate that both of you are looking at me right now.
I realized as soon as you started.
You know, I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. Yes, you can. It'll take you a few minutes to do it, but you'll probably take you about 15-20 minutes to get the hole in the shell as well as strip the little bit of leather off. But yes, you will be successful with a little bit of time. You will also coincidentally have finished your first drink by the time you finish that craft, and Sativa will bring you a fresh one. And she's like, hey, I know that she did the cantaloupe earlier. You gotta try the pineapple or the lychees. They hold the booze way better.
You're hammered already, aren't you?
That is a very astute suggestion and one that you should not be able to make, so you should drink up.
They did say I needed two. I will. Thank you. Do you have a? Did you call it a pineapple?
I don't know. Did I? I'm hammered.
I think that's the first time I heard you say it correctly in a while.
You're
Very
right.
proud of you.
It's a Pinneapolis. And you're clearly needing to drink so. She's like holding your head like you need to drink more because it's so awesome. It's booze instead of Pinneapolis and it's got Cineapolis. And what if a pineapple and a Pinneapolis are two different things and I've actually been confused this whole time? Oh.
Yeah, you need to sit down.
Well, are you gonna come and eat with us sometime soon?
Yeah, I'll come over now. It's fine.
Okay. She's very clueless, like, okay. La la la, like stumbles on back to the table.
But Thistle and Pockets are eating already at the table. There's like a ton of food in front of them. And Pockets is pretty tipsy from eating all the fruits. He's not even really drinking that much, but eating all the booze-soaked fruits. And he's sitting on the table with food all around him.
I'm imagining a bunch of little plates and he's just like going all around all these little plates eating.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to know if anyone cut into the pig yet? I'm genuinely curious.
Why don't you ask Sativa and she'll tell you.
Oh god.
Or Torty, either one, your choice.
So, anybody want to cut a? Can I get some of the pig? It sounds really weird asking if I could have some of the pig.
Well, little dude, we were actually gonna give you the honor of carving it up. And he like hands you
You
this
want me
like
to?
he like hands you this like wicked long blade. Like, here you go. You have been entrusted with the noblest of honors.
As the only sober one, got it. I see how
Yeah,
that is.
that's why I'm the mayor.
Yeah, I asked to carve it, but they said no, I can't carve it.
You are not to be trusted with pointy objects.
See, this is why I'm the mayor.
How do you cut a pig? Do you like cut into its? How do you cut a pig? I'm just cutting into it.
Yeah, I know you're not asking me. I would certainly not know.
Let's just pretend I am a butcher and I know exactly what I'm doing, and I'm just cutting its flank.
Yeah, it's like a roasted pig. So you obviously very much know how to cut it open and get all the yummy, delicious parts and stuff.
What just happened?
I can't even think of like a part of a pig. I'm like, I don't like the flank, the leg, the belly. Pork belly's a thing. I have
Shank.
no idea how a pig gets carved up when it's in this setting.
I was thinking about a leg, but then I'm like, what? No, you don't eat a pig leg.
Oh, it's like it's shank, like the side of
Yeah.
it.
We picked the
I don't-
right person to carve up this pig, guys. We nailed this. She knows what a shank is. I saw a shank was something you had to have if you went to prison.
Also true.
Torty, he has no idea.
All right, so I'll start divvying up meat, I guess, and hand it out to. I'll give a piece to Thistle if she wants it. And well, they're already eating.
Yeah, she gladly takes it.
She's gonna look at Sativa. I'm not even gonna ask if you want this.
You did a great job carving it up. That was cool. I didn't even know how to do that. Where'd you learn how to do that? That's pretty cool.
You're not. What are you gonna eat? I'm not. I know you're not gonna eat this.
Like, oh, I've been eating, and she's like this eating fruit.
And that's why you're hammered. Okay.
Someone's perception is off the chain right now.
It's really not. It's so shitty.
She's like, are you gonna eat with us? I feel like you haven't caught up with us in buzz or with eating, and you should do both. You should drink more of your drink. Isn't it good?
There's a lot in here, Torty. The size of this pineapple?
The Pinneapolis?
Yes, the size of the pineapple.
Yeah, I thought they'd be like a really good vessel for the drinks, you know? Because, like, they're huge.
Great idea.
If you drink
know
two
what?
of them, it'll make a lot more sense.
I'm just gonna take the straw out. I'm gonna take the top off, and I'm just gonna drink directly out of the fucking pineapple.
The what?
The pineapple. Because clearly Danny needs to catch up.
Clearly. And yeah, you do feel the effects of the booze. It is kind of a strong drink. The first one maybe you hadn't quite started feeling it, but the second one, I imagine you're feeling it. Go ahead and do a con save. And Thistle, you've had 2 as well now, correct?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and also do a con save.
Oh, 2.
Yeah, so you're drunk.
That's an 8.
Also drunk. So you guys both find yourselves pretty inebriated and feeling a little chitty chatty. And Torty, who loves these kind of situations, is like, so little dudes and dudettes, you guys are like kind of becoming a big deal, huh?
Who? We are?
Yeah, the Chaos Crew.
Why do you say that?
I mean, you just killed Lord Farrenmore, and you totally saved the whole region from some pretty gnarly bad guys. I mean, like, have you guys really thought about what all you guys did with that? Like, they had infiltrated the Agents of Chaos. Like, they had a lot of stuff going wrong, man. And you guys handled all of that. You didn't even realize you were doing it. That's the most chaotic thing I've ever seen. I loved it. You know, the chaos magic. Has it started talking to you yet?
What?
Magic talk? What?
So that's a no then. Alright, it's cool. Maybe you're not, like, loosened up and in touch with the land enough. Maybe you guys need to do more chaotic things.
What do you mean, Torty? The magic is gonna start talking to us? Like a tree or like...
Oh, is it really that strange? Didn't you just plant a magic tree, like, a couple hours ago?
Yeah, it's the magic tree.
I mean, it doesn't talk, though. I don't think. Does your tree talk, Thistle?
Not this one, no.
Okay.
Maybe you just don't speak tree, man.
Torty, did you know anything about this prophecy of chaos we've heard a few times?
Man, that's the thing about like religions and organized situations. Everyone's got some prophecy or another, you know? But I've heard some things, because like sometimes the chaos magic will whisper things to me in the middle of the night, and I'm like, whoa, did that idea come from my head? Or like, whoa, did that come from the chaos magic? Because like I've been around a long time. You know how like sometimes animals or bugs in Cozy Cove will randomly start talking? Like there's that snail that's all sassy and he talks sometimes. Or like there's the bees from the Democracy of Bees who talk sometimes. And like there's all these little critters and sometimes they occasionally talk. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I met
So
that snail.
so imagine being around all this stuff all the time, but being like really old. Cause I'm not a spring chicken. I'm not even a young turtle. I've been around a long time. Sometimes when you've been around a long time, you start to hear things. And like, if the chaos magic can make things start to talk or maybe give them magic or maybe help them do all sorts of crazy stuff, maybe sometimes you get little whispers of things. And maybe sometimes that magic talks about prophecies. But who really listens to prophecies? You know what I'm saying? Especially not when you're high, tripping balls, listening to the magic of the land.
So you heard a whisper of what about this prophecy?
That's what I'm saying. I don't really listen to prophecies. I hear them, but I don't listen to them, you know?
Man, Tori.
Y'all's faces are just like,
What did you hear, Torty? Not did you listen? What did you hear? What did it say?
Remember anything?
Molly, what do they say which time? One time they said, Torty, you gotta get out of here. You're gonna die, bro. And I was like, all right, bro.
The magic called you bro?
I could be paraphrasing. I already told you I was hearing, but I wasn't listening.
Prophecy of chaos, Torty. Anything.
Prophecy of chaos. And he kind of like stares out into the ocean a little bit, like eyes glazing over a little bit. And he's like, there will come a time where we need it. I'm sorry, little dudes. What were we talking about again?
The urge to kick him into the ocean.
Danny, he is bigger than you.
I'd break my foot.
Thanks, Torty.
Thistle. Thanks, Tori. Just so tired.
That was very helpful.
Oh, that's cool. I try to be helpful sometimes, but like, I'm old and sometimes this brain doesn't remember everything. Don't you think it's weird, though?
Your brain? A little bit.
It's trying to play like this old man stoner who's also drunk, and I'm trying to like, he's over 100 years old, guys.
Pockets is just like nodding like he completely understands every single word he's saying.
I have to believe that Pockets does understand every single word. Like, he's getting so much out of this conversation. Sativa's also just like, Makes total sense.
More alcohol.
Yeah, maybe you should just drink more. If maybe you had a third island Pinneapolis drink, you'd be okay. I start understanding things way better at my third drink. Like, I'm like, okay, now I can do things.
So Thistle's gonna ask for more. She's gonna take out her pineapple, be like, fill me up.
Yeah, and Sativa's just like, woo, let's fill, and just fills the little Pinneapolis right on up, because that's what we do.
Yeah, so you didn't want to talk. You didn't want to talk to Usbar at all tonight.
He's probably busy.
The entire table.
Oh my god. Fine, if you guys really want to see him.
Oh, Usbar? I like that guy. He's pretty cool.
He is, isn't he? She takes out the shell phone and yell, or just says, Usbar, Usbar.
Don't laugh.
Fuck you.
You picked the ringtone. Let's just put it out there.
Usbar, Usbar.
Usbar. New friends, new friends, new friends. Hello, this is Usbar. Is this as I live, as I breathe, as I dream? Do I dare hope? This is Thistle.
Yes, it is.
You sound like you're blushing. Did I fluster you?
Never.
Okay,
Never,
good to know. Of course. How are you doing this beautiful evening?
Wonderful, actually. I'm 3 Pinneapolis drinks down, and we're having a lot of fun on this island here. Do you want to join us? You're probably too busy.
No, I'll check my schedule. Look at that, nothing. I would love to be there.
Awesome.
Can
Do
I
you
can
know
I
how do
can
you
I
know?
can I bring anything? Yeah, I'm the one who showed you the island. Can I bring anything?
Nah, you don't need to bring anything.
Are you sure your grumpy friend doesn't want beer?
I can
Well,
hear you.
she does love beer. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Bring her.
He's like, okay, you can hear me. Do you want beer?
No.
I'll bring
Bring
her some beer.
beer.
I'll bring some beer. Yeah,
Okay, good. See you soon.
All right, bye, Thistle. Oh, also you
Bye.
sparkle like a billion stars. Bye.
Oh my. Yeah, she closes the conch or the show. Oh my gosh. Well, he's coming. He'll be here in a bit.
Very proud of you, Thistle. That was quite a drunk dial.
Oh my god, isn't that how we first got a hold of Uspar was magical drunk messaging him? Wow, talk about full circle.
You are
You like
not
porn.
wrong.
That's so true.
Madrigal, who is totally pruning in that house.
Hey, she's learning
Can
to
we like
read.
put her on the beach for a bit?
Yeah, there's
Now
just a
her feet are
little.
touching sand. Oh my god.
No, she's
Oh no.
sitting on the little edge, and there's like a little stone table that she's sitting at with Carl while they read. What are they reading? This scroll that is a romance island scroll.
Is Otis here too?
It can be
He can just sit there and
rage.
do that in the background.
I can't hear it.
It's because it's not good.
It's silent. It's
Are
not
you
like
even are
capturing
you
it.
even strumming it?
I am, but if I do it, it clips the microphone.
Oh, so your microphone's saving us the tragedy of
Yeah, basically.
There we go.
Rage.
Oh,
So you guys have
Torty,
Otis? You have Otis? Oh, yeah, go ahead.
what do you have any input or advice as we head over to the Misty Isles tomorrow?
You guys are going to Misty Isles tomorrow? How?
Or Sativa, when there's a certain window that we can get there.
I mean, we've been told that there's a magic portal that opens during the next full moon. And Tori's like, oh yeah, and that's tomorrow. Right, yeah. Man, that place has
Yeah.
been lost in time since the war. Did you guys know that?
I don't think so. But I'm drunk right now, so I don't know.
You mean no one's been able to find it?
I mean, sometimes it'll show up randomly, like in Cozy Cove, but it's like a mysterious place, and it'll just like shimmer into existence for a few minutes, and then it'll just vanish again, man. Sometimes it shows up like around Christmas, and it's like Christmas miracle, yo. But like, what's Christmas, you know?
So any thoughts on the Misty Isles besides
Well, like, what do you guys know about it? 'Cause, like, I'm not a druid. I don't know much. I just know a little bit, like, from the war and stuff. What do you guys know?
we wanted to check on the druids there because we wanted to make sure that the Manchun clones and the Xantharians didn't take the power for themselves.
Well, yeah, but you guys,
So
like, killed them.
yeah, so like we wanted to check on them, make sure they're good. I think.
So what else do you guys, like,
If it
know about them? Or, sorry, go ahead, Denny.
No, if it randomly I guess appears, how do people know when to go looking for it? Is it just
I don't know, little dudes. I heard about it through a friend of mine or something. When did I first hear about it? Did I hear about it from you guys? Did I hear about it when I got that invitation? I don't know, man. I just hear things.
you hear a lot of things?
Yeah,
And you
man,
don't
the
remember
mayor.
a lot.
Yeah, man, I'm the mayor.
There's not much we do know. It's a bunch of mystical druids, and I don't know. Everybody was trying to get there and steal the power for themselves. I guess we essentially thwarted that.
Yeah, I don't remember too much right now.
So we are back from Bricky Break talking to Torty about Misty Isles, etc. He's trying to ascertain what all you guys know. And I'm getting ready to probably do a lore drop in Torty's voice. That'll be fun. So yeah, little dudes, what do you guys like know about Misty Isles? And like now that you know the threat's not there, what are you gonna like do?
I want to talk to the druids, and I'm really interested in kind of learning from them, see what I can learn from them. And they might know, or they might have known my mentor in the past too. So I'm interested in talking to them and seeing kind of how their magic works and how the island works.
What about you, little dude? Little pink-haired dude?
Kind of what she said. Just make sure everyone's all right over there, especially with everything that's been going on. Make sure nobody, slipped through and got hurt or anything.
Alright, so you're going over there for knowledge. And, like, make sure that no one of bad power got over there to hurt him. Those are pretty admirable goals. So, like, what do you know about the Isles? You know the Druids are there. Now, do you know that the Druids are part of the Oak Haven Collective? And that Misty Isles is the place that they're all in? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. So, what do you know about the Isles themselves?
Magic works, I don't know, differently there. Very strong. I don't really know how to explain it though.
If I say they're misty, would I get a rock thrown at me?
Maybe.
Please don't throw a rock.
Well, I guess because you guys don't know a whole lot about the world, maybe I should, like, I don't know, help you or something. So, like, once upon a time, there were 12 kingdoms, right? And unfortunately, your table is on the map. I'll put up here to the side. But in that map, there was this area called the Ancient World Tree. Now, you're druids, you probably imagine that's the kind of spot that a lot of magical stuff would happen. But way, way above that world tree, there was like this mystical island that like floated in the air, and it was like magic, man. It was pretty cool. But then the War of the 12 Kingdoms came. That, let me tell you, the world tree is not built for that kind of stuff. And peaceful druids, they're not meant for that kind of stuff either. So that was gone real fast. That was gone so fast. People like me who had managed to avoid the war, we couldn't even find it. It was gone so fast. I actually think it was gone long before the big cataclysmic event that happened. Does that make sense?
So the war happened and then the tree disappeared? Or
No,
it got destroyed?
the isle above the tree.
Like it just poofed
Yeah.
out of existence?
I mean, I wasn't staring at it when it happened, but like, there one day, gone the next kind of situation, you know?
And
The
this
same
is
the same
Misty
aisle?
You're both those at the same time. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you guys.
Sorry. Same question. So the island, the floating island, is the Mystic Isles that we're going to.
The Misty Isles,
Okay.
yeah. And the Oak Haven Collective is this group of druids that live at the very, very center. But the tricky thing about it is, like, there's the outer rim and then there's the inner rim. It looks kind of like an eyeball, you know? And the Oak Haven Collective, they're at the very center. But in order to get there, you gotta go through all the other stuff. And even back before the war, the other stuff was pretty crazy. What?
I do remember that a bit. Tori, do you remember what kind of forces we'll encounter? Or monsters or what?
I would say it's kind of its own little realm of reality, honestly. Like, imagine, have either of you ever been to the Feywild? No? Yes?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Alright, so imagine that, but imagine, if you will, if the Feywild, which is already kind of chaotic, imagine if it were more chaotic. Like, if it were powered by chaos energy.
So the aisles are surrounded by this fey-like magic, just more chaotic.
Yep. Yeah,
Sounds like
little
fun.
dude. I could probably, like, let me see if I could, like, draw up a little diagram or something to kind of explain myself. Maybe if the GM put the map in. Ah, I think she did. She's so cool. So, like, imagine, if you will, a bunch of water. But then imagine, if you will, a bunch of land in a big old circle. And there's, like, stuff on that land. And it's, like, crazy, like, what? And then imagine there's like water for the next round. Like, that would be like, you know, like another part of the eye. I'm not an optometrist. I don't know the parts of an eye. But there's like the blue part of the water. And that's like crazy, like, what? But like aquatic. And then you get to the inner island and it's crazy, like, what? But smaller. But I don't mean the creatures are smaller. I just mean the land is smaller. Because there's less of it. And you get to the very middle, and it's crazy, like, what? And that's the Oak Haven Collective live. It's pretty chill, actually. It's more like crazy chill, like, what?
Have you ever been there, Tori?
Oh, like when I was a little bitty turtle. I was thinking about being a druid for a while.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think it would suit you.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say, little buddy.
Now, does the inner water connect to the greater sea?
That's a great question. I have no idea.
So getting in there, gonna be easy.
No, it's gonna be crazy like what?
Really dangerous, Torty?
Yeah, like crazy like what?
Okay, thank you for your very good description.
Man, I try, little dudes.
If if the aisles move, are we sure we're going in the right spot?
Are you asking me, little
Like,
buddy? Because, I mean, I wouldn't really know.
it's just a
I think
general
Sativa
question.
knows. I think she knows how to get there. She was taking us. Right?
I mean,
Is Sativa still
Sativa's
awake?
following the same information you guys have received. Like, she did find that this information, that this is where the portal would open, but I mean, it's as reliable as any information.
Okay.
And it's pretty crazy, like, what?
It sounds exciting.
I know this is really random. Sativa, have you heard from Babs or anybody at home at all?
I mean, no, I haven't really been trying to get a hold of him or anything, though. Why? What's up?
I don't know, call it a hunch. I was just wondering if you talked to them at all,
I mean,
check in or anything.
I haven't. Because I could if I tried, but I haven't bothered. They were just like, "Oh, thank God, you're getting off your NPCS and gonna go actually adventure a little bit." They said I
Everyone
was.
likes to call you that. It's
I know,
weird.
it's so rude. Yeah, they gave me crap for a while for not like adventuring and being a coward and stuff. So, kind of pissed me off.
Well, you showed them.
I sure did. Because now I'm out on an adventure getting drunk as shit.
And blowing shit up.
I didn't blow up the headquarters. That was your familiar, by the way.
Yeah, I don't have anything against that.
Exactly. And that's why you should drink up. You can't keep up because you're not drunk enough. So back to D&D. Any other questions for Torty? Or you asked Sativa if she could call, but she hasn't. But I guess she could if she wanted to, I suppose. Any other calls you're thinking you might want to make or consider?
Jen, I know you mentioned it like above table about Azul. Is that his name?
Oh, yeah. Azul, our dragon friend, our dragonborn friend. We should give him a drunk dial.
Drunk dial dragon. Nothing sounds better.
Did I
That'll
take
be a
that
first.
long to come that she's already considering calling someone else? Says Uspar
Oh,
as he
God.
approaches.
Damn it.
Uspar, it's you!
Well, at least you're still
Oh.
excited to see me.
At least someone's excited to see you, Usman.
Yes, we know. The grumpy one's never happy to see me. We're well aware. You're only ever happy to see the purple-haired one.
She has a goddamn name. Why does everyone just keep referring to you like that?
And it's not like she's always happy to see me. She really only looks happy to see me like half the time. She's really got a grumpy face.
That's just my fate. Ugh.
That's just her face.
It's still true.
Uspar, you gotta try this Pinneapolis drink. It's amazing.
Oh, I would love to try a Pinneapolis drink. This sounds... But have I been saying that word wrong this whole time?
You have.
It is good to have friends like you guys to teach me the errors of my ways. I've been going around calling these things pineapples. How foolish I've been.
So foolish, Uspar.
And you gotta eat the fruit. And she's like taking piles of fruit and like
He's like,
handing them.
these are delicious. So how has your beach day been so far?
Been wonderful. We found some treasure and went some water slides and went surfing.
You went surfing? He looks at the very calm, peaceful waves that are in no way surf waves. And he's like, well, how... Thistle, you really are a powerful druid.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I am. It was great. We went surfing on the treasure. It was amazing. She kind of just points over to the board or the panel from the ship.
Thistle, you're so interesting. I have so many more questions for you. Is it true? Is this help me Uspar is a fool sometimes and would love to understand your magnificent treasure. Could you explain it to me, please?
Well, of course. So, Pockets and I were digging for treasure because that's what you do on an island such as.
Of course.
And we came across this beautiful piece of wood, believed belonged to a ship at one time. And so we found our treasure, and then we pulled it into the ocean and went surfing on it. And I would not let Pockets on. He was pretty pissed off. But then Danny came and joined us. And yeah, it was a good time. There were waves, I promise you.
Crazy, sick waves. Crazy.
Good time.
That is unusual. I didn't feel the water currents I would normally feel when there'd be big waves, but I'm so glad you were able to have a good time surfing on your mysterious treasure. It looks like just a bit of shipwrecked boat.
So like furrows her brow at him.
It's
A
called
little
a
bit.
board. It's a board, Usbar. You surf on it. A
Of,
surfboard, if you will.
of course, it's so good that Uspar has met such intelligent, wise friends such as you. Otherwise, Uspar would be out here thinking this excellent surfboard was simply a bit of trash. Thank goodness for my new friends. And he then pulls out like a small, like those little smaller like kegs of a really nice like tropical feeling beer. Like a nice light fruity beer.
Nice.
Like a what?
Kona?
Yeah, sure. It is, yeah. Because you know beers far better than I do. And yes, it is exactly that.
Danny, do you want one of those beers? Grab one of those beers. Uspar brought them
Sure.
for you.
I just realized, did he always have a token?
No, it's new. Uspar token looks magnificent.
That dork.
You know, I do the best I can. I think he looks pretty,
Yes,
pretty much like what we were describing.
Edward Cullen.
But fishy.
Edward Cullen.
Yes.
Yes, I will take an island beer, please.
Yeah, and he hands you a mug, again, carved of a Pinneapolis, but with beer.
Not how I usually drink it, but I'll allow it.
Do you normally drink it on a deserted island?
Touche, Fishman.
We've come a long way in our friendship, Danny. I look forward to the one day when we look back on this and say, ah ha 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 ha, at least now we're best friends. Because one day we will be.
Sure. Why does everybody want to be my best friend?
Wham! My name's Danny. Everyone loves me. Wham! My life is so hard.
This is gonna kind of somewhat drunkily walk over, mumbling about her treasure, about the board, saying, "Oh, they don't appreciate for what this is, treasure." She's just kind of like, she thought Uspar would understand.
He didn't, the bastard. Because he's too dumb. He's too slow on the uptake.
Told you I didn't like him.
Otis, can you play us a tune?
Of course. Rage. This is the song about rage.
Different tune.
Okay. I'm really better at this when Magikal's around. She's kind of like, I don't want to say amused, but like, she's been teaching me the importance of quality songs versus just talking and describing things. Because that one time that I described, that scary time, and you guys were all mad about it, so I didn't want to do that again. So I didn't want to do that. But without Magical here to teach me fun songs, I don't have anything. I did learn a song about a place called Kokomo.
Copyright. Copyright, Otis.
And imagine, if you will, that Otis is played by somebody who can play the ukulele and not me. And imagine, if you will, that I could play Kokomo and we would not have a copyright issue. And then insert that moment here.
Instead of Kokomo, it's Cozy Cove.
It's
Got
Cozy Cove.
Right.
We'll get there faster. I will take it slow. But I can't play ukulele. So, imagination game, if you will. Otis can. For him, it's a tiny guitar. But imagine, if you will, he played his own version of Cozy Cove. And you all maybe even enjoyed it, I hope. I can roll performance for him if you wish.
Sure.
Let's see. Okay, 18. I feel like you guys probably enjoyed it. I didn't add any modifiers to it, just a flat 18. That's pretty
It's a
respectable.
clap. Woo! Great job, Otis. She kind of comes back and she explains to Uspar a fellow named Azul, who is a dragonborn, pretty cool fellow, and he was discussing some banking matters with us. And I don't know what else to say, but yes, that's who we were talking about, calling.
Well, I don't know an Azul the Dragonborn. I do know an Azul the Dragon, but
Azul the dragon?
he does take a Dragonborn form sometimes.
Oh, he's a dragon. Yeah, he's a dragon. You're right. You know Azul?
I don't know him, but I've seen him fly here and there once in a while. I believe he's employed by that Mirian fellow.
Yes, he is.
And Torty's
Danny,
like,
do you
yeah,
have-
he's one of the many dragons that is employed by Marion.
Danny, should we call him up?
I don't know, should we?
I don't know. What question? What should we ask him? Where's
We
our
don't
money?
have to. He's got our money. He does still have our money, right?
Yeah, because we didn't have anywhere to send
you don't
it.
know. You don't really know. You haven't talked to him since he left. You have since made other arrangements with Kai to let her take credit for things. You've sent Smudge with Azul to help negotiate, but again, you haven't spoke to anyone over there. So you have, at this moment, no idea what's going on.
Okay. Above table, how's Abby feeling NPC wise?
About what?
Do you want to throw Azul in there?
Oh, what voice did I use for Azul?
I don't think you
I don't
used
think I did. I
anything.
don't think I'd use anything. Yeah, anything. I can do a dragon. Sure, I can do a dragon. This sounds dragony.
That's not what I meant.
This is an imagination game, Danny. You guys call and I will make it happen. Do you guys want more information? Or are you scared that you can't handle doing it without Magical here to guide your questions?
You know what? Fuck it. Summon the dragon.
All right, so you guys are going to use the little summoning stone. What did we? Was it a Rocky Talkie? What did we decide this was?
Rocky Talkie.
I
Sounds
don't
familiar.
remember. Holy shit.
Guess you better figure that out first.
Was it just like a fucking like a summon stone? Not a summon stone.
I think it was a summoning stone.
Meg, when her
I feel like-
sass just bites her back.
It was definitely something. Not a like a hearthstone, but it's a what the fuck? I don't know what they're called in D&D. Would you call it a rocky talkie?
A Rocky Talkie.
I don't have any notes on it.
Ascending stone? Is that what they're called? Ascending stone.
Or a Rocky Talkie.
Yeah, or whatever, man.
I believe it was something akin to that, yes. And who had that on them?
I think it was me.
All right, and who's going to do the
That
phone
was,
call?
what'd you say?
Or who's going to do the phone call? Are you just going to speakerphone style it?
Speakerphone style.
Alrighty. So you're gonna call Azul. It is in the evening time. Ring ring, ring ring, ring ring, ring ring. You hear a phone kind of like get picked up but no sound yet. You hear some shuffling sounds and then you hear, "This is Azul."
Azul, hey! It's your buddies Thistle and Danny.
Ah yes, of the Chaos Crew.
Yeah, that's us. It's a long time no talk.
Indeed, yes, a couple of days. How are you?
Well, a lot has happened. We're doing pretty good. All things considered. Danny, she looks over at Danny like,
How are things? Where are you? First of all, sorry.
I am at a lovely dinner actually here in Heistrin.
Oh, sorry. Do you?
Oh no,
want
not at
us
all.
to-
It's getting quite heated in there. It's probably best that I step out for a moment. You would not believe the intensity of these politics.
what's going on right now? Anything involving us?
You could certainly say that.
Oh no.
What does that mean?
Well, have you heard anything? Have you heard word from anyone back home about what's happening at maybe Heistrin or anywhere over on this side of the world?
No, we haven't.
Don't know anyone on that side.
Well, you should know Lord Miriam. He employs a great many dragons. A dragon for every color of the rainbow, as he says. And we are all here because the size of the army outside the gates is, in fact, so large. It just seemed like good common sense to have rainbows array of dragons.
There's an army outside of Heistrin large enough to call on 6 or 7 dragons.
No, you misunderstand. The army, which really, to be clear, more of a legion, much larger than a simple army, is outside the gates. Lord Miriam, when he saw them coming, summoned his dragons because, well, if a legion is marching on your city, you might want to bring some dragons to help you out.
And who's the Legion of?
They are of the Zindaran elves. They are the people who Lord Farnmore comes from. That's why they're here.
So nothing much happening over there. Never mind. Poorly timed joke.
Just the dead silence.
So they think Marion. They think he killed him.
No, they
He-
just
he
know
killed-
that Lord Marion A had a bounty on Lord Farnmore, and B has begun the process of paying out that bounty because Lord Farnmore is dead. So they are demanding answers. Between you, me, and this here tree, I don't think they're liking their answers.
Has anyone said anything?
About what? A great
Us
many
to-
things.
to-
Oh, yes. Well, we're keeping it close to our chest about the name of the associates who took care of the problem, of course. But they do know that someone is being paid. Speaking of, where would you like me to drop off your payment? He says this as casually as anything else. This entire thing, despite being very tense, is just like a soap opera unfolding to him.
Before I get to that, we had a conversation with Kai in which she wanted to take credit publicly.
Ah, yes. We've heard of this thought that was had at the party. you should know whatever story she wishes to peddle is her business, but your friend Smudge was very clear about who did it long before Kai started trying to take credit for Lord Fairmore's death. Additionally, Lord Marion is greatly displeased that she would try something so distasteful. It's tacky.
Well, actually, we were thinking possibly, we didn't make any promises. What if we publicly let her take credit, and so that the heat isn't on us? What do you think?
I
Not
think
the money, not
I
the bounty, but just credit.
I think that the people who care aren't going to care about this little story that some lesser criminal is peddling.
You mean they're not going to believe it?
They're not going to believe it. They're not going to care. This is just posh. This is just some low-level criminal trying to make a power play to seem bigger and badder than they are. It's pathetic, really. Minnows always come out when the sharks play, as they say.
Okay.
Danny, I can see that smirk.
Could we possibly hold off the payment of the bounty until we consult our friend Madrigal, and maybe there isn't a legion outside your doors?
If you wish to delay your payment, that's your business. We just need to meet somewhere so I can give you the dimensional portal that will hold your gold.
And we can keep the gold there in this safe place?
Yes, it acts as an extra dimensional space you can hold a lot of gold into. Kind of like a bag of holding almost, but a wallet. It acts as a small vault.
And the only one that can get into that vault is the one holding the key.
So the security measures have to actually be set up by the group, so you would set up those procedures.
Do you think it's safe at this point to do that, or should we?
Could we just drop it off at Babs's or something? I already told Sativa she should have reached out. I mean, we could just let them know a dragon's coming with our money.
So you want to have just 10 million gold dropped outside Cozy Cove Inn, or you want her to have your extra dimensional space so whenever you guys eventually go back, she can give it to you, or
For them to, yeah, I guess for them to have. Couldn't we keep the portal there? Like Babs could be our security measure. Does it work like that?
Azul, could you ensure if you were to meet us maybe at our current location, could you ensure that no one is tracking you?
I mean, I'm a dragon. People are gonna see me possibly, but I'd probably be able to easily dispatch them if they were following me. I didn't like the cut of their jib.
So if you can ensure that you won't be followed, Danny, should he just drop it off here? And then we could, when magical is done, we can all set up those security protocols.
I guess as long as it's with us. 10 million gold?
Is this the only key, or is there like a spare key? You know how like you have a spare key to your wagon, or your,
It's more like a change purse that you each have access to, but the change purse is a vault.
So is there a spare change purse vault thingy?
No.
Damn it. Well, I probably shouldn't hold on to it then. Maybe Sativa's bag of holding. Or Danny can hold on to it. Magical has so many pockets. Some of them have to be magic, I'm sure.
I could just. I hate making decisions. Just bring it here, I guess. It's such a bad idea. It's 10 million gold.
Won't lose it. Also, the only thing with dropping it off with Babs is if somehow someone is tracking it, I don't want them to go Cozy Cove.
Bring it here. Bring it to us.
And when shall I bring it to you?
Hell, right now we're having some drinks.
Yeah,
But dinner's probably pretty stuffy.
let's handle 10 million gold when we're all hammered.
All right, I will go speak to Lord Marion and let him know the Chaos Crew is pleased to accept payment of this bounty. I'll call you back in a moment to confirm your location. Oh, yes?
One moment. So, does anything trigger when we accept this bounty?
You become wealthy, of course.
Besides
there is
that,
a notable tax liability when you become that wealthy, of course.
What's a tax?
Well, I'm not an accountant. You'll have to get an accountant yourself. And Sativa's like, I've got a guy.
You got a guy.
Yeah. You have to pay your taxes. You gotta pay your taxes. When you're wealthy, you have to pay your taxes. And honestly, that's your privilege, right? You get to be wealthy and you get to pay taxes.
I heard that the wealthy don't pay taxes.
Well, the shitty wealthy don't. Some of us have standards.
Well, we have standards too.
Exactly. I'll get you my guy.
All right. So, Azul, is anything else triggered when we accept the bounty? Meaning, is the knowledge public? Is it going to trigger a war? What's going to happen?
Well, the war, a war could happen regardless if you take the bounty or not, to be very clear.
Because we killed the guy.
Well, because yes, and because the dinner is going on right now, I'm not sure how it's going to conclude. They kind of like he's peeking. He's like, they do not seem happy. Well, Miriam's still laughing, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe dessert will go better.
Are all the political leaders in there with him right now?
Oh
With
yes,
this
it's
dinner?
quite a very tense meeting. Yes.
Fuck.
What are they
Yes.
discussing?
Oh well, they were discussing Lord Farrenmore's many crimes and how he's actually in violation of the Zendaran Code of Conduct for royals, meaning that honestly his life should have been forfeit. Lord Marion maybe did step over the line when he said, he said, and I quote, "Frankly, I shouldn't have needed to have a 10 million gold bounty. You should have came and take your own trash out." But then they brought out the dinner course, which I must say was delicious. They had these delicious nougat potatoes that were just, they fell apart in your mouth. And he served a chicken dish that was, I thought, who serves chicken at an event like this? But it came with this delicious Beurre Blanc sauce that I cannot get out of my head. Delicious. I do look forward to the dessert course.
And far be it from us to keep you from your dessert course. So when our companion wakes up or gets back from reading, can we reach out about the delivering of the gold?
Sure. You should know, if you leave this material realm and you end up in some place like another plane of dimension, like where the Misty Isles are, I might not be able to get to you.
I don't think we're going anywhere without her being ready first. We might have a little bit. Hopefully. Make hopes.
Sativa, will we have a little bit of time?
Guess it depends on how long it takes them to read that book.
Here's hoping Carl picked a long one.
So above table, my goal was to have this session kind of like, once you guys wrap up whatever you're going to do at the beach, you pack up the boat, you're going to head over to the area and then kind of wait, as it were, for the thing.
All right, so he can still reach us on the boat then, as long as we're not in. Okay. That's fine then.
So we'll just tell Azul a tentative plan and that we'll call him back.
All right, well, I hope you have a lovely evening, and ooh, it looks like they're having some sort of flambé dessert. Lucky me.
Enjoy your dessert.
What do you mean you're calling it his ultimate demise dessert? Oh, that's twisted even for you, Marion.
It's awesome.
We're gonna hang up.
Sativa, do we have dessert?
Yeah, sure. What would you like? His ultimate demise flambé?
Let's do it.
It's just a bunch of pineapples that she's just like grilled with rum.
Delicious.
Well, because like Danny doesn't like sweets, and there's all these pineapples, so
I mean, I'll eat a grilled pineapple. Not nothing wrong with that.
exactly. Or a plain unfrosted vanilla cupcake, apparently.
Do you really keep notes on all of the role-playing questions? I did mean to ask you that like a while ago.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
That's troublesome.
Why?
I'm just thinking of all the characters, that's all. We're drunk, we're hammered, we're going to bed.
Pretty much. Is there anything else we're supposed to do on this island?
Relax, have fun, enjoy yourselves.
Check, check, check.
Dunk Madrigal.
You're welcome to roll for that. Roll the tosser into the water.
God damn it, can I re-roll?
You can do whatever you want with your re-rolls.
What do I need to dunk her?
Oh, walk me through how you're doing it.
No, because I don't want to go back into the water. I was gonna craft like a wave into her, but I don't want to ruin the book. Plus I'll get yelled at.
So are you throwing someone into the water?
No, I'm not.
Alright, Thistle, how about you? Are you throwing anyone into the water?
Do it.
Yeah, throw Danny in the water.
I don't think she can pick Danny out.
How about I use Druidcraft to have a big wave come up to splash us all standing around.
Alright, I love it. Where's the water coming from? From the big pool, or the one that's closest to you guys, or the ocean itself?
The one that's closest. It just kind of slowly, so people don't really see it at first, hopefully. Kind of building and coming up, and then splash on us.
Alright, go ahead and roll a percentile dice and see how much of everyone gets wet.
10.
Alright, so you splash, but it's not a huge splash, but everyone gets a little bit of wetness on them. The reason they aren't more wet is because you were trying to avoid the food, right? You didn't want the food to get wet, so everyone just got splashed a little bit. But it was a good attention getter, like, oh my goodness, it is getting late. My word. Did everyone eat enough? Who wants s'mores?
Packets love s'mores.
Pocket
That's
loves
what you said,
he
right?
just loves food in general.
S'mores are amazing, first of all. Watch them out. There's a few different options. You can either have like a chocolate bar or like a peanut butter chocolate situation or a caramel chocolate situation or like a nut butter situation or like a jam situation or just a marshmallow graham cracker situation. Lots of options for s'mores. And if he wants to pile them all up on, he can too. That's entirely up to Pockets. So.
Let's stick with traditional s'mores, actually.
All right, some chocolate, some graham crackers, some marshmallow. It's actually a nice little table fire. Like, instead of having to have a big bonfire, it's actually just like a little table side one. So you guys can continue to enjoy the lovely dark ocean view, I suppose. I have to find a fire pit. And what about you, Danny? Are you having a s'more?
I will not. I will have another drink though.
All right, another Pinneapolis Island Punch.
For the love of God, no.
What do you want
She'll have
instead?
one.
The more of the
She'll have
tropical
one
beer?
Yeah.
All right, one tropical beer coming right up. And you guys are enjoying your tropical beer and your s'mores. The night is winding down. There's little twinkling stars all up in the sky. Everyone roll perception for me.
I'm gonna use a reroll.
What is my perception? +2?
15.
+3. I lied. 21.
So what was your score, Thistle?
15.
15. So you're looking up in the sky and you actually see a few shooting stars shoot across the sky. And you, I assume, draw Danny's attention to that, who then rolls a 21. Danny, you see these shooting stars and you're not a stranger to the things that happen in the sky. You're from the country. You stared at the stars a time or two. You're aware. This is an awful lot of shooting stars. It's also a little weird that there's so many planets. It seems like you're used to seeing the stars, but you're like, wait, that's not a star. That's a planet. And you're seeing it almost seem to move. And as you look up, you realize that there is, in fact, a pattern to these bright stars and planets, aligning with the moon that, as you know, the next day will be full. And you suspect this is, in fact, the actual stars aligning for this portal.
Which means we gotta move tomorrow, right? First thing.
Yeah, it means that tomorrow evening is when that's gonna all go down. Yeah, you're not far from the spot. Steva's told you you're not terribly far from it, but it's a kind of a confirmation of like, yeah, tomorrow is in fact the day. But there are also a lot of shooting stars in the sky, which may seem odd to you guys. I mean, because really, Thistle, you're also from the woods. You're no stranger to the night sky as well. Like, sure, you had a lot of forest above your head, but it's kind of weird to see so many shooting stars.
Oh, Danny will look over to, I guess, Sativa and be like, that ain't normal, is it?
Which?
I mean, I know the whole planet thing for the portal and magic, shit. The shooting stars. Is that part of it?
I mean, I don't know. I've never taken this portal before. Seems kind of weird though, right? Like, aren't those like, I don't know. I've never seen that happen before.
Stupid question. They're way up there. Can't do anything to perceive if they're actual like shooting stars or if it's like something shooting across the sky.
You're welcome to try to roll for it, I guess. Be rolling a d20. I guess I could take a Hana.
18 in that case.
Right. So you're staring up at these shooting stars and you're looking specifically to see if they are naturally occurring or if they are
if it's a creature or something.
Okay. So you suspect that some of them are shooting stars. Other ones, you don't think that they're magic, but you don't think that they are naturally occurring.
Not magic, but not naturally occurring, correct?
Like, so to be very clear, the things shooting across are not like magic missiles or something like that. But what is shooting across is not naturally occurring like some of these shooting stars.
Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Can Thistle at least see these?
Oh yeah,
like
you can definitely see them. Very much can see them. You're just not able to notice a major difference between the two, like the if some of them are naturally occurring or not.
So she was just gonna make a comment like, "Oh, that's a lot of shooting stars."
Yeah, dude. Yeah, little dude, it sure is.
Yeah, that ain't normal. They're not all star. I don't know what it is though, but I don't like not knowing.
Sometimes the world's just a really mysterious place. And we get to see really pretty things. Maybe it's like that, little dude.
It is beautiful.
So he was like, I agree. It's like really, really pretty.
It is really pretty. I don't trust it.
Well, don't you tend to have trouble trusting pretty things?
Was that Abby or Sativa?
Yes.
Fair ass.
I mean, is it possible that it's really pretty and maybe pretty things scare you and you just don't trust things to scare you? Because pretty things scare you. So you're just like laying on the sand, just like, it's really pretty.
Yeah, that's great, Sativa. You got sand all over your hair. Just want you to know that.
And I can druidcraft it off. I'll be fine.
I'm going to bed. Forget that. Does not like being called out.
Doesn't like being called out for her very loud personality quirks.
Yes.
Gotcha. Thistle, what do you think they are? Beautiful or something to be feared?
Beautiful.
You
Just
don't.
relaxing. Watching the stars. Can't hear you.
Tori's like, yeah, that's really good that you can, like, appreciate the natural beauty of the world. That's a really good attitude to have.
I agree. Uspar, what do you think?
The beauty of these stars is something to behold, but seeing it reflected in your eyes is something completely unexpected. Of all the beautiful things, to see them reflected in your eyes, I can't believe I'm this lucky.
Danny gags.
She's just like giggling.
Oh, you hear that, Thistle? We don't got anything to worry about because they're beautiful and they reflect in your eyes and no, it's some sort of shit that he just said. Nothing to be scared of.
Nothing to be scared of.
Man, you guys are pretty cynical. Tiva, are they always like this? Is magical the reason they're cheerful? Man, Danny, you're pretty cynical, bro.
I didn't say they needed to be feared. Something's weird about them. And with everything that's going on tomorrow, I don't trust it.
What don't you trust about it, little buddy?
I don't know. What if it's like something coming at us? I don't know.
Does it look like it's coming at us?
No, but it could. Is it going in I don't know. Is it going in this direction of
It just looks like shooting stars way up, not going towards anything.
No, not directly at us. What?
He's just with his little flippers, like, yeah,
I wish we could explore the universe. She's looking up in the stars.
That's a good attitude to have. Exploration, discovery, wonderment. Man, you would be a great explorer of the universe, Thistle.
Thank you.
Danny would just be scared of everything and say it's threatening her.
No, she wouldn't.
Are you sure?
She'd battle aliens. I think that's what. I don't know if we talk about this, but she would battle them.
I believe she would try to fight anything she came across. That's true. I don't even know how her and the purple-haired girl got together. This is Sativa. He called her Sativa. I don't know how her and Sativa even got together because, frankly, she tries to fight everything, it seems like.
She does like to fight.
I am right here. Why do you all talk about me when I'm right here?
Probably because they're scared if they talk to you, you'll fight them.
Torty, you're lucky you're bigger than me.
That was Sativa, but okay.
Whatever. I can't tell. They're both hammered.
Yeah, all the NPCs get hammered when Abby does not drink, actually. You really are scared of these stars, though? Because aren't they just, like, shooting stars?
Yes.
Have you shared, like, that some of them seem magical or whatever to the group? Or just that you're not trusting of it?
You said they weren't... Alright, they weren't, like, magic missiles. But...
Correct. I said that you could tell that some of them were truly shooting stars, like the naturally occurring phenomenon of shooting stars. And then some of them seemed like they were not that kind of naturally occurring. But they were not like a magic missile or a magical attack of some sort.
Alright, well then I'll share that, because I just figured me being super skeptical of them. But then yes, if they seem magical of some way, I will share that. Again, nothing to be scared of, it's just weird.
Oh, I see that now. Could Thistle roll like an Arcana to see if she gets anything else?
Sure.
8. I keep rolling 8s.
They're really pretty.
I don't even know how many rerolls we have. Do you have a reroll?
I used one. I don't know how many. Figured we had at least one each. What if those shooting stars that don't look like true shooting stars are like intelligent creatures?
Like a fae or something?
Something. Humans, elves, whatever. We would never know until we explore.
The NPCs are going to give us nothing more.
They're nodding and like, yeah, that could be it.
They're drunk.
Yeah.
It's not the NPC's job to give you all the answers.
Get Samuel. Where the hell is she?
Magical and Carl. Interesting. So she does like her job, but he doesn't want to stifle her at all. That's so romantic. Oh my gosh, they're on the same boat party.
And there was only one bed.
Okay, Crass, my goodness. We know what kind of things Danny reads.
Same shit that Cass does.
Any other questions for your NPCs as you look at your shooting stars? Do you
No,
guys-
if they're not magical beings and it's not a magic spell, I don't know what the fuck it is.
Well, you don't know that it's not magical beings or whatever, but you just know some of it is not shooting stars. However, it is nighttime. You guys are welcome to take a long rest on the island or to do it on the boat. Which are you gonna go with?
I'm on the island.
Set up camp here. I already did, why not?
All right, so you guys are gonna camp out on the island.
Yeah.
Can I just have Wick stay on the boat? Which I feel like they already are. Like they're on the boat, the familiars.
Sure, best friend, I can totally do that.
Just I need you to keep watch. And if anything happens, anybody comes near it, you let me know.
I'll scream.
Just preferably not in my head, because I can hear you
But then
when you
how
don't
would I
scream.
tell you? I have to scream really loud so you'll know.
I think okay. That you sure.
Uspar's like, I could also patrol in the area around the boat if you wish. Since I can't sleep on this island, the sun will kill me in the morning.
Thanks, Uspar. That'd be good.
It would be my pleasure. Perhaps a good night's sleep will help the grumpy one.
It always does. This is gonna turn her tree more into like a tree house kind of. Have the vines, make hammocks, and set it up for sleeping.
Deluxe, lovely, cushy hammocks made out of lovely, wonderful vines spring out everywhere. Love it. Danny, any preparations you make?
Just gonna take a hammock actually.
There are hammocks nearby.
Because I'm not gonna lie, they look pretty cozy.
The vine ones or the island ones?
Maybe the bigger one down there, because it looks like it might fit two people on it. I don't know.
And who are you wanting to have join you?
She'll probably just like full blown blush before she even starts talking. Look at Sativa. Where are you? Are you going back? Are you going back on the boat, or where are you going in the tree thing that Thistle's got going? Where were you gonna stay?
I hadn't decided yet. I was gonna, and she's kind of blushing as well. She's like, I was gonna kind of see where you were gonna go.
There's a pretty decent sized hammock down by the palm trees if you want to go lay down with
Yeah.
me, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Like this is the
All
teeny
right.
tiniest little, yeah.
All right, cool. Thistle, I'm gonna go down the beach a little further with Sativa.
Thistle and Pockets were like giggling by Torty or something. They're like giggling. They're like, oh yeah, mm-hmm.
For magical sake, I have to believe that in the midst of reading the book with her teeny tiny little glasses that she had mentioned last session, she just looks over the teeny tiny little sunglasses. She's still wearing them at night because there's torches around, obviously. And she just sees the two of you go, doesn't say anything because she's committed to not saying anything, right? But she just clocks it, sees you guys just walking down the beach, and just turns back to Carl, and she's like, oh look, another hammock scene, because she's reading a tropical romance book. That's for you, magical.
At our expense. You're welcome.
Thistle's gonna like, oh, go ahead.
Carl's just like,
Is Uspar still here? Or did he go?
oh, he was gonna leave once you guys settle in, but yeah, he's here until you spend him away.
Thistle was just gonna come down in the vines, kind of like upside down, and be like, alright, go to bed, bye Uspar. She's like dangling.
I have never seen such a beautiful thing hanging from a tree.
She giggles and she attempts the Spider-Man kiss upside down, but she doesn't know how to kiss, so she's just like closing her eyes and like hanging there, like 2 feet away from him.
I think that he is probably also does not know how to kiss, but so he's gonna mimic what you're doing, and I have to believe that Pockets actually is gonna just kind of push gently on the vines, just like pushes gently on yours, and then just probably a little awkward. He is part fish, and you don't know what you're doing. Neither of you know what you're doing, but in that moment, his lips are not cold and fish-like. They're warm and soft, and just the right amount of firm. Meg, you can't. I'm already blushing this hard. You cannot do the gagging thing, okay? I'm already dying.
Thistle like a little bit surprised by this and kind of opens her eyes when
He's.
and then it's over.
And then it just pushes back away. It's like a brief second and then away again.
And then the vines pull her back up.
Yeah, 100%.
So mad Danny walked away. So mad.
Meanwhile, who's there to see the whole thing? Otis. Just like with Sativa and Danny.
Damn, Danny didn't even get that with Sativa. Shit.
Did it get what?
A nice little like description. Oh, that's because they popped up. Never mind.
They arranged them from the myth.
And I also, I assume, well, actually, you guys can tell me. Do you guys think Madrigal also saw it?
She
Or was
probably peeked up. Yeah.
she's like
I'm
doing
sure.
this to watch Danny and Sativa walk away, and then she just turns back.
Gone.
Oh, it's gone. Uspar's like, I've been seeing stars all night, but now I see fireworks.
Is he blue?
Huh?
No, like seriously, is his skin blue? I'm just curious. Was his skin blue or is he just like
Really pale.
okay, never mind. I was like, because if he blushes, would he be purple? Because that would be hilarious.
You know, if I ever make him more of a blue tone pale guy, I will keep that in mind. And I'll make sure that he blushes a nice, like, lavender color or something instead.
That's hilarious. So when he says that, when Uspar says that, the leaves just kind of like jiggle a little bit. You just hear like giggling. But she doesn't come down.
Uspar's just like, and now I shall away. Ooh, kitty.
She's gonna clean herself.
Yes, naturally.
Attractive.
Uspar's like, I shall away and guard the outside of your boat. And Madrigal's continuing her reading. Sativa and Danny are apparently going to be on a hammock together, and Thistle is going to be in her vine hammock with pockets. And I guess Otis is going to serenade because he's alone. Human condition, as it were.
Oh, he can cuddle with Madrigal.
Madrigal's not one for cuddling, and I respect her autonomy. And I also enforce it with my rage.
Not at all.
Good night. Uspar's like, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza. I don't know. I was imagining him like dreamily journaling about this experience.
Oh my god, our boat is doomed. So much for keeping watch. He's just swimming in circles.
That's funny. Doesn't the ship also have magical like protections
It does.
on it already? Okay.
It absolutely does. Yeah, we had a great game tonight, and it was kind of like a chill roleplay thing. There was some lore droppage, but yeah, that's part 2 of the beach episode, and then
Sounds good.
right. Awesome job, guys. Thank you for an awesome session.
Yay.
All right, and that was Chaos Crew. A more subdued session today. We are finishing up the beach episode, and hopefully we have Magical back with us. But if you like what you see and you want to see what's going to happen next, feel free to subscribe to the channel or check out the playlist on the screen. Next session, they will be heading to Misty Isles, and some more chaotic, cozy D&D will be taking place. So if you enjoyed this, stick around. If not, go find something you will enjoy. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching, and go play some D&D. Bye!